Hello friends, I am Professor Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate, His Holiness Dalai Lama is written forward. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. Now I am going with my wife for a walk. I want to enjoy the nature. So we are recording because I want to share my memories, and also I want to share my memories by way of storytelling. I would appreciate if you could like my video and share with your networks. So this is the house where my wife and I are living here. We have a beautiful garden, and we are in Seattle. So yesterday we visited Zoo, Woodland Zoo in Seattle. At very variety of animals, birds we have seen. We enjoyed. It's a very famous zoo in Seattle, and in Wiki page. It is mentioned as Wonderland Zoo. It's very famous in Seattle, and we enjoyed. Of course, we have seen some of the things, especially Assam rhinoceros. Of course, I was in Assam for 2 years, that means entire northeast India, and I went to the sanctuary also, where I have seen rhinoceros. So I have a couple of passions. One of the passions is traveling. This I inculcated after I joined the Indian Air Force. At the age of 18, I joined the Indian Air Force, and I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. My life is full of struggles and sufferings. I still belong to a lower middle class family with the financial challenges, mental challenges, and I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, and I am 61 years old. Why I could not grow financially? Because a lot of betrayals, backstabbing by my own family members, especially my father-in-law and brother-in-law backstabbed. So lots of challenges in my life. So I'm recording to share my stories, because I enjoy sharing stories. Of course, I create stories and share with my networks, and I have published 53 books. One of the books is about public speaking. So in that book I mentioned about storytelling, various aspects of public speaking, presentations, all those things I have mentioned. So I published 53 books, means different genre. I don't stick to one particular area. My mind is such that I keep exploring different things. I published books in the areas of teaching, training, executive education, mindfulness, gender. Now I want to write a memoir. I would like to share my health challenges, especially brain stroke. It's a memoir, not a autobiography. Autobiography means it's a total lifetime story. Memoir means a segment of the autobiography. So I want to write a memoir, and I'm a survivor of brain stroke in the year 2021. I survived because of my positive psychology. In fact, 5 years back, I wanted to come to USA, but things went wrong. Things didn't fall to the place, and COVID struck, and I was given I was given visa only for 4 to 5 months, and it was kept delayed because of my military background. I'm an Indian Air Force veteran, so the US authorities verified from headquarters New Delhi. Then they confirmed that my details are genuine. Then they themselves called over the phone to come and for visa stamping, and I was given only for 5 months. Then again, COVID struck in the year 2020. COVID struck, and first lockdown I was okay. Second lockdown I had problems. I had a brain stroke. And I was on the bed for a few months. In fact, my right portion of the body was paralyzed. Gradually, I started walking, and we did physiotherapy exercises, and I started walking. But I still have problem with my right hand. I can't eat with my right hand, and I can't type with my right hand. I'm passionate about writing, but I can't type, I can't eat. This is the challenge. Hopefully, if things fall into the place, I'll be able to eat with my right hand peacefully, and I can write happily. And I want to write a memoir, and I want to publish the leftover pending books. I wrote 60 books, 53 have been published, still 7 are pending. I have to edit. It's not possible for me to edit. It's a very stressful job, painful job. Since I have passion for writing, so I am typing slowly with my left hand. So life is really beautiful. Life is amazing. Life is creative. Life is great. Life is a miracle. Life is a magic. Enjoy the journey of life. Life is all about possibilities. Never ever give up. Everything is possible in this world. So right now I'm enjoying the nature here. Very beautiful. Seattle is a very beautiful city. It's one of the finest cities in US. First time I came to US, and I was lucky that I came to USA after a lot of struggles and setbacks. I don't think again I'll come to US second time. Of course, we can't predict. So lots of cars, and here the color of the leaves changes. Now we are in fall season. I think there are 4 seasons in US. This is fall currently, and we have summer, winter, rainy season. So let us enjoy the life. Life is amazing. Yeah, we come through this way, correct? Yeah, correct. Yeah, I recall. Yeah. So I'm enjoying the nature here. So I hear the sounds of aircraft and I get goosebumps. And Boeing aircrafts, I can hear the sounds. Boeing is very famous in the world. There are a couple of companies which are very famous in Seattle. Northstrom and Starbucks. Yeah, I visited Starbucks 2 days back. So I have seen a variety of coffee. I tasted I think 5 varieties of coffee. So enjoy the life. Life is avoid regrets. Life is not a straight line. Life is full of ups and downs, peaks and valleys. Don't think about unpleasant past, which will never come back. Don't think about the future too much that we can't predict. Learn to live in the present. Enjoy the every moment of your life. This Seattle and Bellevue are like twin cities of Telangana. They are close by, Bellevue and Seattle. Seattle is known as Emerald City. I visited a couple of countries 20 years back. They include, of course, Nepal, Malaysia, China, Bangkok, then again Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka I visited I think around 20 times on business trip. So in Seattle is a very good city to live, and of course it's more expensive than Dallas, but people are very diverse in Seattle. They are amicable and adjustable, and there is a freedom. Of course there is a freedom in entire US, but there is more freedom in Seattle. So I only watched on YouTube and films about Seattle. Now I am lucky that I am in Seattle. For more than a month I am in Seattle. Hopefully I will be here for 3 to 4 months. If things fall into the place. Very beautiful, amazing. Here constructions are different, somewhat like villas, standalone apartments. In Seattle, everything is streamlined and systematic. Yeah. We'll go and come again. We'll go there and come back from here. We'll see. We'll come back this one. This is Asian market. full of greenery here. Here people don't interfere into others' activities. They mind their own business. They are at their homes, and weekends they enjoy with their family members. Throughout the week they do their work, whatever their commitments they fulfill, and weekends they enjoy a lot. Yeah. I'm recording with my left hand. My right hand is problematic. I can't hold it. So holding with my left hand is very stressful and painful. Hello friends, if you like this video, please share with your networks. I am Professor M.S. Rao. I am passionate about acquiring knowledge and sharing my knowledge. I have 4 blogs and 3 YouTube channels. The idea of having a YouTube channel is that to record my memories and keep them on my record. Who knows, somebody may be inspired my stories. So I emphasize storytelling. So I keep sharing my knowledge. I keep sharing stories. I create stories and share my stories. Here we buy some groceries, which is very close to our home in Seattle. This is Seattle supermarket. Oh, that is different. This is different, huh? Oh. This is Round Box Fitness, Seattle supermarket, MC Food. It appears that there are too many cars and less people. The city is like that. Beacon BBG. Okay, now coming to this my story. So I stopped sharing my story. Okay, I joined Indian Air Force at the age of 18, and as I said, I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. God gave me an opportunity for me to join Indian Air Force, and I grew as a healthy citizen. And I discontinued my degree when I was 18, then again continued after I joined the Indian Air Force, and I paid condonation fee. Then usually degree in India is 3 years, but it took 4 to 5 years for me to complete my degree because I discontinued. Then again I paid money and I completed paid fees and completed. I took tuitions and became a degree holder, graduate. So everything is of my own learning. Nobody mentored, nobody coached, nobody funded for my education. I had little money, I think probably 400 rupees when I joined Indian Air Force. So I used to send my Air Force money to my family members, and I contributed for gold or give money for construction, various things. Unfortunately, my siblings have backstabbed. Yeah. So I was in Indian Air Force for 12 years. Then I did business, which didn't work out. I think I did for 12 to 13 years. Then in the year 2007, I joined teaching, and I didn't know anything about teaching. So I discovered my passion for teaching. Then students started liking. Then they gave me a title. Professor MSrao is born for the students. So I felt very happy, and I became more responsible and accountable. So 2007 I joined teaching, and the same year I joined for Ph.D. I prior to that I had qualifications like DME, BSc, ME, MBA, PGDCLL, PGDBM, and PhD I joined 2007. 2011 I got my PhD in soft skills. When I had, I think I put around 9,000 or 10,000 to join for PhD. That was around 10,000. And 4 years I worked very hard. Then I earned my PhD. So all this money from my Air Force earnings. When I was in Air Force, I used to go to far distant places, visiting libraries, learning the things, and yearly in Indian Air Force we get 2 months of annual leave and 1 month casual leave. So I availed those opportunities, and I studied, I acquired multiple qualifications. I was not choosy, I was not picky. Whatever came on the way, I availed the opportunities, and I kept moving forward because I didn't have any mentor, I didn't have any coach. So that was the gap that led me to mentor and coach students, and I started Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders. and this is titled as Vision 2030 1 million global leaders. It's also a book. For this book, Dr. Kiran Bedi has written a foreword, and I have dedicated this book to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India. I admire him a lot. So I planned something and something else happened. I wanted to do, after PhD in the year 2011, I wanted to do postdoctoral course, and I missed the opportunity to do postdoc in the year 2016, and I missed the opportunity by a whisker from Harvard. Otherwise, I would have become an Harvard alumni. So lots of challenges, lots of setbacks. I have no regrets because whatever came on the way, I have taken. So life is like that. All are not gifted. I was not gifted with regular education. I was not gifted with a good family. I was not gifted with a regular education. Lots of challenges, everywhere setbacks. But I am not giving up. You should never ever give up. Everything is possible in this world. So I keep sharing my stories. So I'm using a blood thinner. So sometimes I stuck while speaking. So I because of the blood thinner, I am able to talk now. Otherwise, I was not able to communicate properly. So lots of challenges. So I want to write a memoir. If things fall into the place, I will write a memoir. This is my lifetime ambition. Once I get back to the feet, and if I can overcome my numbness of my right hand challenges, hopefully I'll write a memoir, and also I'll resume writing my books, and also completing my projects, book proposals. Yeah, my son Ramakrishna Sai has a beautiful garden here. So we are in the garden with the apples. The flowers are there. He has 2 cats by name Bagheera and Mowgli. My younger son is very kind and compassionate. After the brain shock, I didn't have money and nobody came forward except my wife and 2 sons. My younger son paid the bills and came out of the hospital ICU. So life has taught me many lessons. So what I would like to share everyone is that what can't be cured must be endured. So I am enduring the pain. I have a chronic back pain because I wrote by sitting continuously, and right hand is numb. I can't type and write. So lots of challenges. So life is a gift from God. Keep inspiring others. Create stories, share stories, inspire the people, and make a difference. This is the home. My son lives here with my wife and son, and my 2 sons are postgraduates, so they are leading in their own way in their lives. I am happy for my 2 sons. It's for them to lead their own lives. The basic principles I share with everyone is whether for students or children or my sons or the world, emphasize character and education, emphasize character education, and please share with your networks with gratitude.